Hello, it's me, Richard, and I've come to give you some words. It's like it's going to be an interview or something. How you doing? You having a good day? Feeling great? Walk over and there's a dog. I'm from Southeast, and let's just get the family members. So mum, she's like soul, jazz, love songs and all that, slow jams. Then my dad, he's got the 70s, 80s, Pink Floyd, Beatles. He's got the fattest collection of those kind of vinyl records. And then we got my aunties and uncles, which were more of the hip hop side, which I used to go to their house a lot, and that's all I used to hear, and meld all those different genres together, and you got a little Richard sack, and then I came out of it. My sort of sound is like, it will be childish. It's very nostalgic in the way of an unfamiliar familiarity. It's like you hear a song and you're like, yo, that kind of sounds like, but I have no idea what it is. That's the whole sound. And then I will theme it around a color or a texture or a painting that I see or an event. So back when I was small, I was like playing a lot of like oriental emotional piano songs and like anime openings and stuff like that. So I wasn't the kid that's watching all the MTV music videos like the Monster song, you know, Kanye West Monster. I wasn't listening to it, but my friends were banging it out, and now I bang it out. But like, other than just being a kid, what did I look at? So dad pushed me to like Pink Floyd and stuff like that, where I got some inspiration instrumental wise. Mum pushed me towards, I can just hear them all in my head, but I don't know their names. But you know all the slow jams where he's like, oh baby, I'm a little, you know, when he's getting into it. And then YouTube recommended, introduced me to a lot of weird music as well. Like there's a girl called Yoshiko Sai, which is like my favorite Japanese like folk jazz artist right now, but just because I got recommended it. I don't know. When I was 9, I started playing piano, and they would tell me like, yo, stop rocking when you're playing, because I used to go in, but they'd be like, stop moving your head. So obviously, I couldn't stay still, but I loved performing and making little songs and stuff like that. But then music GCSE, I started an African drumming club in the end, took them to little competitions and that. Then I was like, yo, can we make actual music? So then I did that. So then actual music, let's say, probably 4 years using digital stuff. Other than that, it was all like in the outside world, analog, you know? So what happened is, yeah, my friend Kim, she posted a video where she was just like going around her house. It was like one of them sort of aesthetic videos. She was at a window, looking out the window, sitting there reading a book. I thought nothing of it. I just thought it looked cool. And then like, I think a year later, she posted it again and then wrote a long paragraph about how the video was describing how she finds her home in her friends. And at the time of that video when it was filmed, she was moving house again. She's moved house, I think she said 18 times. And I was like, yo, that's why it's called Home in My Heart, because she had to sort of find a home in her heart because she was moving all over the place. There's an unreleased Kanye song called Bittersweet Poetry. And a lot of the late registration stuff I was listening to for like the drums. And other than that, Rugrats, listening to the Rugrats soundtrack for Reptile's Rampage. Quite a banger, the OST for that. So it started off as, because the whole idea for the visual aspect of the song is Monsters Inc. Again, because Home in My Heart, this door takes you to different places. She goes to different houses, yet it's still sort of the same door, but she goes to different places. So I put the door on the heart to describe that door being able to travel between different places. And it started off as this like realistic looking heart with a door on the front with like a You know the old like black and white cartoons with the spotlight, and it would like, it had that around the back with like grain on it, but I was like, nah. So the guy threw like a blurry sky on it. That's Leo Boreal, he's really cool. He does like lo-fi-esque, purpley pinky stuff. And I wanted him to do that because Home in My Heart's meant to be like a hazy, nostalgic memory, the unfamiliar familiarity. So he was perfect. But yeah, that's the whole, just to evoke emotion. That's the main thing. So with the writing process, I have a video of me like on my Instagram as well, where I'm just sitting in my room, no top, just going. Just making bare noises. That's how I write all the time. I'll record like, or loop the song and just go off making like weird human noises. And when I'm like, that was hot, that was spicy, I'll keep it and then write to the flow of that. The writing for that song was so easy. It was so easy because like, it all came naturally because it's just chatting about family and stuff. It doesn't have to be mad lyrical, but I made sure that it was musical in the way of when I say this, this happens. When I say this, you hear this, you know. In 2018, I was just messing around. I made the loop, which is the strings and all that. I played it normally, squished it down, and it changed the whole like pitch and the sound and everything. So if you actually went to go play that on a piano, you can't play those notes because it's like 432 hertz or something like that, which is annoying for live. I've made a live version, obviously. But yeah, that was just that. That sounded nice, slapped some drums on it, decorated it. And then one of the hardest parts was the outro, because when I sent it to Leo, the guy that did the art, he was like, I don't know, I like the song, but I don't like the outro because it takes me out of the moment. But the outro is there to foreshadow future sounds so that they hear it and they're like, okay, what the hell just happened? Wasn't that nice? Wasn't it a nice song, you know? There's the bit when I'm like, what's it? My cousin's in the country, I've never been in. My cousin went to New York. She has a kid now, she's married. She's younger than me by a year. But we were just like, yo, and I was like, my cousin's in the country she's never been in. Plus I've got a nephew and now he's teething. So, and then in the background you can hear the little baby voice in the background. That's him there. And I'm just giving him a little message saying, you know, just be cool, do your stuff. And I like that bit because my cousin heard it and she said she was bawling her eyes out. So, you know, right now we're trying to explore the other colours and characters that I haven't been to yet. So I want to do something really directly jazz. Been working on my little jazz piano, got a little saxophone stuff going on maybe. So to cover the green colour, because I haven't done anything that's green to me and jazz sounds green to me. After that, I want to do something weird. I want to do something so that people go like, okay, why did he do that? Also want to do a little summer banger. I don't know, I want to do something like that. Yeah, I hope that when people hear the music or anything I make, some people will just listen to it as like a flat pepperami sausage. And that's cool. But I hope that there's also people that rip it open and find some black pepper in there, some garlic, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, anyone who's listening to it as just a flat thing, that's amazing as well, and I hope you enjoy it. But there's also always special things in there. Some of the verses, the chorus from Home in My Heart was recorded with a blocked nose, but I mixed it out, come on. Inspiring. Yeah, I started making it before lockdown, but then it happened and I was like, that kind of makes sense now, because some people are in isolation away from where they want to be. I have one of my really good friends, Joelle, she was stuck in Jordan, I think, or somewhere nearby in that region, in a hotel for like 2-3 weeks, because she was in isolation and she really wanted to go home, and there's a lot of people that are going through that as well. So I just wanted people to be able to live in the song for the moment, the 4 minutes that they listen to it, to like just close their eyes and just be like, yeah, this is nice, instead of where they are. Yeah, so if you guys do want to check out the song, it's on pretty much everywhere: Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. Oh, I also have a YouTube channel, so you might want to subscribe to that, because I'm going to be putting some stuff there, breakdown videos, little clips of me doing stuff. Don't know, but yeah, I'll put a picture of the song here, actually, the cover art or something like that, right there. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed that, and just stay safe and look after yourself and each other. Oh boy, oh, he found my sandwich. That's my sandwich. That is my sandwich. He can have the half that he took. Bruh, he took half my sandwich.
Come on. Sorry about that.
No, it's all right.
Take it out.
It wasn't even that great of a sandwich. Chicken salad.